Hi, my name is Becca and I like plants. Today I thought I would just show you guys all my plants and basically just give you a plant collection video because I really love plants and I love watching these videos, and I think it's really cool to see other people's plants and what they're interested in. Please, if you know anything about the plants that I'm talking about, let me know down below because I love plants and I obviously want to keep them alive as best as I can. So let's go. First one I'll show you is a desert rose in this cute pot I got from Anthropologie. I only got this guy a couple months ago and he's still going strong. I suck at succulents, let me tell you. Terrible at succulents. But this is one that I've kept alive for over a year now. I don't know what it is, but it's in this cute little hedgehog pot. And it's doing all right. I mean, like, some leaves have died. I probably need to water him. I actually have some water with me right here just in case anybody needed a drink, because I think a couple of them needed some drinks. Next, I have a Syngonium. I don't remember which one this is. He's looking like he's getting a little bit like dry, so I think I might need to put him like with more humidity. And this one's really cool because it really tells you when it needs water because it gets very droopy, and just as soon as I notice that, I'm just giving him some more water. This is actually my first propagation from my mother plant Monstera. This I actually probably won't show you that Monstera because it's quite large and heavy. And I've had that one for over 3 years. It was a serious, like, I wanted this plant for like a year before I got it, and at the time I could not find Monsteras anywhere, which is crazy to me because I have another Monstera that I literally bought at Trader Joe's for like $12. But I went on the hunt for the mother plant of this Monstera for a year, and I wanted it so bad. And I found one at a local nursery, only one, for $75. I was like, that's a lot of money. And then I ended up going to another nursery in Encinitas, and I found one, a cutting, which is now my mother plant, for $15, and the guy gave me a discount. And then so of course I ended up coming back and buying a bunch more plants. But yeah, so this is my first propagation. It is doing really great. Obviously, as you can see, it put out a leaf, so that is super exciting and I love it. My only plant that I have in like a terrarium is my jewel orchid. So it's in this tiny little terrarium with some moss and some dirt. It's a Macotes petola, I want to say. He put out a new leaf, which is exciting, but he definitely is not as like dark green as he was at the beginning. Sorry, but this is my first ever jewel orchid, so I'm not 100% sure like what, it's a learning process. A lot of these plants are a learning process for me. I just love plants. My next plant is a little baby bird of paradise. This guy actually was from Home Depot, and he's put out a lot of leaves since I got him, probably like 6 months ago. And I just love bird of paradise, and like I wanted to get a small one so that like I can have him forever. But yeah, he's really pretty and he's doing great. One of the few cacti I have is this cute one from Trader Joe's. Actually, I believe it's called an eyelash cactus. But cacti are very hard for me to understand what the names are, and like Google, like, figure out which one it is. So I'm not 100% sure about this guy, but if you know, feel free to let me know. He's super cute and he's growing a good amount, so that's exciting. I tend to do pretty good with cacti. And then I have another one from Green Thumb Nursery in San Marcos, where a lot of my plants are from. I also don't know what this one is, but he kind of looks like a little caterpillar, and he's just yellow. Like, he's always been yellow. It's not like he's dying or anything like that, and he's very spiky. And he's just in a cute tiny little pot, and he's chilling, living his best life. I love it. This is one that I got for my birthday from my sister's friend. It's obviously from Home Depot, if you can't tell from the fake glued on flowers that are stereotypical of Home Depot. But I noticed this yesterday. He's got a new tiny little growth coming off and it's so cute. I just love him. The only orchid I have other than obviously the jewel orchid is this one. It is also from Trader Joe's and this he's actually doing really well. I've had him for over a year and he's put out these 3 new leaves right here, and I believe these 2 little stemmy things are going to be where the flowers are coming from, and he's got this really cute roots going on, but he's doing very well. I keep him out in my kitchen and he does a lot better out there than in my room. I don't know why orchids really love my kitchen, but dun, 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 super cute. And when it blooms, I believe it had purple blooms when I bought it, and then obviously they died, so they'll come back. Next I have one of my bigger boys. He's a little bit older, probably I want to say a year and a half. And lately I've been having, like, I've been struggling with this one. It doesn't like seem to be super duper happy. I'm not sure if it's overwatering, underwatering. I'm trying my best to like do what's best for him, but it is a rubber tree. It's a little bit, oh, it's a little bit large. So like some leaves are doing great, but then some are like, they're just really closed up, and I thought that was just because it's not getting enough water. So I've been like watering him more, but I don't know. I'm really trying with this guy. Also, I do need to clean his leaves, so don't stress too much about that. But I'll probably do that after I film this. But I love this one so much. It's just such a pretty plant. And so I'm doing my best to make sure he stays alive. I mean, like, he's gonna stay alive, but like, I want him to thrive, obviously. I'm literally like reaching for the farthest away ones when I have some like right here with me. I prepared for this. So this one I have is my Philodendron Micans. I got this, oh my gosh. I got this from a plant shop in Phoenix, and they had a mother plant at the store that they just took cuttings from and potted them up. So I have like a leaf that I think is dying, which is a little bit sad, but it's so pretty. I love the like kind of like reddy tones to it. And this one lives in my bathroom, and it's putting out like, this is a newish leaf, but it's putting out little like, there's more growth points. So I'm very excited about that one. It's super small, and I kind of like to go for the small ones right now just because I have so many like big ones, and it gets a bit over, it's a little bit of a jungle in my room. So this one is one that I've been struggling with too. Like, he just catches me off guard, and then all of a sudden he's like drooped over. As you can see, I've killed some of his friends. But this is a nerve fern. This was like an impulse buy just because I loved the leaves and I knew nothing about it. But he's still hanging out and still like, you know, going strong as long as I catch him. He lives in my bathroom, so like sometimes I don't notice that he's like starting to wilt until he's like, but yeah. So one of the succulents that I love, but I clearly am not really meant to have, is Burro's Tail. I bought a big, like, I think it was like a 6 or an 8-inch pot of it, and all that's left is one stream. But as you can see, I've got some, come on, focus. I want to show you this because look, it's so cute. Look, some new growth. So clearly I am doing a tiny bit better with this one, but all of his siblings died except for this one string, and I'm trying my best with this guy. I have this other cactus that I think was from Green Thumb as well. It's just really pretty. I love these type of cacti, and like I said, I don't really know what it is, but kind of like a bluish tinge to it, and like the orangey spikes. I just really love that one. It just makes me happy. Okay, and then I have a baby Christmas cactus. It's got some blooms, but I don't know if they're gonna open up. I'm not 100% sure. I have been wanting one, and then they came out. This is a teeny tiny one. I think I paid like $4. Yeah, $4 for it from Landmark in Leucadia. and I've always wanted one. And so when I saw these teeny tiny ones, I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. And then everywhere else started coming out with giant ones, and I was like, do I need a second one? Maybe, not 100% sure, but I really like my teeny tiny one. And maybe I'll just make sure I can keep the teeny tiny one alive, and then if so, then I can get a big one like next year or something like that. And then I have a Pilea. This one, as you can see, he's like getting a little bit wobbly. He's usually like very upright, so I'll give him a tiny bit of water. This is a Pilea. I forget what it's called. I think its nickname is like aluminum plant. And in the sun, he like glistens and sparkles, and he's really, really pretty. This is my only Pilea I have, and it was definitely an impulse buy. I think this was also a green thumb buy as well. Then I have my Scindapsus pictus. I just took a dead leaf off of it. It's also a baby. I got this one from Leucadia Floral and Plant. I've wanted one for a while, and like obviously I'm trying not to buy a crazy amount of plants, but I like sometimes I just like to go look, even though I'm like, Becca, you don't need to buy any. I just like to look at them. So I went and I was like, the only way I can come out of here with a plant is if it's this plant. And lo and behold, they had one left. So I bought it, and it is starting to like trail, which I love. I live for trailing plants. So I'm super duper stoked on this one. And I just watered it because it was looking a little bit curly. So it's doing very well, and I love it so much. Another trailing one I have is a Marble Queen Pothos. I love this one so much. It's so beautiful. And I keep this one in my bathroom, but I think I'm going to move it to out here by my window. But it's trailing a lot. It is like not as variegated on the bottom, so I think it maybe needs a little bit more light. But that's okay. I just love it in general. And it also looks like it needs a tiny bit of water and a tiny bit more soil. So I think I'm gonna put some soil in it a little bit later and then water it. But yeah, I love pothos. They're so pretty, and then when they trail like this, it's just so cute and adorable, and I love them. So the next one is a plant that I'm kind of like rehabbing. I'm definitely gonna have to chop some leaves, but I kind of hate chopping leaves until I absolutely have to. But this plant I got for my birthday as a gift from my cousin. We were plant shopping together, and she's recently into plants as well. And it was extremely overpriced. And so she got it for me, and some of the leaves were not doing so hot, and then they kind of just got worse. And so I'm rehabbing it in my bathroom. It's a Monstera adansonii. As you can see, some of these leafy guys are not doing great. And it's put out, like, this is new growth. It's put out a good amount. Like, look, you can see this little baby guy right here. He's gonna be coming out. But I keep saying it's put out a lot of new growth, and the new growth is doing fine. So I think it maybe just had a little bit of a traumatic time at the plant shop that I bought it at, which that one is like super popular in North Park. So like they probably just go through their plants really, really fast. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, I know I should probably cut these leaves that are not doing great, but it's really hard for me to do so. So like if somebody feels very strongly about it, like let me know in the comments down below. Just say chop them and I will chop them. But just, I don't know, it just makes me sad. So yeah. This next plant is a Dracaena that I got from Home Depot for $2.50. He was on clearance because some of his leaves originally were like not looking so hot, and then since I've had him, he's put out a bunch of new leaves and they're doing pretty good. So I love him, and like you can't beat $2.50, let me tell you. Oof. This next one I bought because a customer was super mean to me, and I was planning on going to a plant shop after, and I said, you know what, I deserve this. This is a philodendron Congo Rojo. I love this guy. He's so pretty. Like the contrast between the red and the green makes me so happy. And oh, this is in a mama pots. I can't remember what it's called. I love these pots, and this color is amazing. So yeah, I love this guy. This is like his newest leaf. It was just a teeny tiny baby when I bought him, and now look how, whoa, it's so pretty. Like I could literally just stare at him all day. Anyways, love this guy. Okay, so my next one is actually, ooh, there's a dead leaf in there. I think I need to repot him and put him in like not a nursery pot, but anyways, it's a watermelon peperomia. He just cannot seem to stay hydrated enough. Like as you can see, this leaf is droopy and this leaf is droopy, and like they bounce in between being really really droopy and like being fine. I mean, they don't stick up straight like this, but anyways, it's really really cute, so I don't want to kill it obviously. But I think even though it is winter, I do live in San Diego, so like we don't really have a winter. I probably will repot this guy. And then one plant that I bought that I didn't realize calatheas were so difficult is a rattlesnake calathea. And honestly, like this thing is a trooper. I literally like had such a learning curve with this guy, and it's still doing all right. I don't think it's pushed out any new growth in a while. And I definitely need to baby this guy more, but still doing all right. Still doing okay. I killed another calathea that I had, so I don't think calatheas are for me at all. And then I have a variegated rubber tree, or Ficus elastica. I love this guy. It's so pretty. Like the leaves are literally like, they just make me so happy. And he's doing great. So I don't know why my other rubber tree is not doing great, but this guy's killing it. He's looking fantastic. This boy is my most recent purchase. Yeah, my most recent purchase is a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. There's my hair stuck on a leaf. Okay, I heard that these boys were like fast growers, but oh my gosh. So when I bought it, it had all this growth, and then this leaf was a baby, and now it's already like moved on to 2 more leaves. It literally just popped out this leaf like a week ago. But oh my gosh, this boy grows so fast, and I love it. I wanted it. I mean, like I didn't think I wanted one, and then I saw a Instagram picture of one like growing up a wall, and I was like, I need that. But yeah, it's really really cute. Looks like a little baby monstera, but like not really. I think we're in the home stretch now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more plants. I will say, like I told you, I'm not gonna like pick up my mother monstera plant because it's huge. I also have a fiddly fig that is quite large. It's in my bathroom. He wasn't doing so hot because he was out in my room, and then I moved him to my bathroom. I think he's doing better, but it's very touch and go. But yeah, he's also quite large, so I'm not lifting that one up. This is my monstera that I got from Trader Joe's. This is more of like a bushy type of guy. Like he has a lot of growth points. Whereas my mother plant, original one, is just like one vine. That's why I propagated it for the first time, because I was like, ooh. But I love this one. Like they just make me so happy. I love this. And it's in a really cute pot. But yeah, he's doing great. This is my alocasia. Now this guy got spider mites not that long ago, so a bunch of the leaves did not make it. But this guy, as you can see, is still unwrapping. It's really really cute. I got this from Home Depot and it's been doing awesome, except for the spider mites. But like, you know, sometimes you can't avoid that. So I did my best and I think he's doing all right. So this one I like don't even want to show you because it just proves how like terrible I am at succulents. And this is the second one that I've pretty much killed, but it's my string of pearls. Like I shouldn't even be showing you this, but okay, like there's some still alive, but the top is just a mess, so I'm not even gonna show you that much. But like this little bit of them makes me so happy. So that's why I keep it in my room, because this is what I like to look at. But yeah, then I have a Philodendron Brazil. It's so pretty. This guy actually probably needs some water, so I'll do that. But I just love this, and it's like just now starting to like trail a little bit, so that's exciting. Makes my window look very, very delicious. Okay, and then this one is in the same like train of thought as the string of pearls. I was terrified to get this, but I really, really wanted one. And this one is super duper lush when I bought it, and it's really, really long. Like, it's got some serious length to it. That's not even the end. Oh my gosh, that's how embarrassing. My hair is in it, and I just ripped off a leaf. Oops. Anyways, I was like scared to get this, but I took the plunge, and it's been doing good. It's putting out new growth. Like, there's new baby leaves everywhere, and this might be the one succulent-y type plant that I can keep alive. But I've been trying really, 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 really hard with this guy. I mean, there's a couple dead leaves in here, but I think it's just because they get ripped off. Because like when I close my blinds at night, so I have to be a little bit more careful about that. But oh my gosh, this just makes me so happy looking at all this. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit tangled, and like I said, embarrassing. There's some hair, some of my hair stuck in it. I do detangle it sometimes, but like honestly, I just kind of like it growing like crazy. But so far so good. I've had it for probably 2 months now. I got it the same day as I got my Congo. So hopefully I can keep it going. Fingers crossed. Okay, last 3 plants. It's been a long one. Nope, actually I lied. Okay, last 4 plants. This is my golden pothos. As you can see, it needs a little bit of water, so I'll give it some water. This guy's really cute. I got it for my birthday from my sister, and my dad bought me this cute little pot as well. It's a little seashell, and this guy's so cute. I just love it. I love pothos, and I especially love when they start trailing, if I haven't said that 700 times already. Okay, this one, I honestly don't know what it is. I bought it from Jungle Music, the same place I got my first Monstera. And it wasn't labeled or anything. It's a lily. I'm not 100% sure what lily. This one was killed by my dog. Part of the leaf got whacked off by her tail. But this is what it looks like. Oh, let me see if I can. This is what the leaf looks like. It's green with all these white spots, but it has not bloomed or anything like that. It hasn't put out a flower, so I don't really even know. But the guy said, I think it's a lily. So my cousin, my best friend and I bought it, and we split it. So she has the other half. His name is Brad Lily. It's the only plant I have that has a name. And both of ours are thriving. So if it ever puts out a bloom, that would be sick. But so far, so good. Brad Lily's doing great. Okay, so this one is in a bit of a rough time right now. This is my string of dolphins. I know it doesn't look that great, and most of the dolphins have like opened up, but the newest growth still looks dolphiny. So I'm kind of like rehabbing this guy as well. He was doing hot, and then I went on a couple trips and I came back and he did not look so hot. So I'm working on him. Okay, last one is actually really, really pretty. It is my Pearl and Jade Pothos. And oh my gosh, this guy is like taking off. I also got him for $2.50 at Home Depot because he was not doing so hot. And now he's literally like just living his best life. And he makes me so happy because he's doing great. And like, look at those leaves. So pretty. I got him the same day as I got my Dracaena, so I spent a total of $5, okay, 5 plus tax, at Home Depot and got 2 plants. Like, actually I think my mom might have even bought them for me, but yeah. So anyways, that was a lot. Please let me know if you have any care tips for the plants that I said I'm struggling with. And let me know if you want to see anything else. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope if you're watching this video you like plants as much as I do. But I would love to hear from you in the comments below, and then maybe we could be plant friends. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around.